One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Well!
The Supreme Court has no authority when it comes to the nature of marriage. That authority belongs to the Creator.
Who are into this homosexual thing because they've been abused by a parent, abused by a coach, abused by a sibling.
The Family Research Council now fears discrimination lawsuits against Christians that don't support gay marriage.
And he referred me to the Journey into Manhood program. And so I went there in October of 2009. My same-sex attraction permanently decreased 50%.
President's arrogance is breathtaking for saying that the Ugandan government should stop imprisoning and torturing men it suspects of being gay.
What's number 2 here? Let me see if I can find it. Oh yes, not the change I voted for.
Hey, honey.
And then the piano keys go down like the sugar.
You want it?
Full of sugar.
How are you?
Fine, I guess.
What's going on?
Well, Obama is trying to force gay marriage on this country. That's not the change I voted for.
No, he's not. The people of the states have been forcing gay marriage upon you, you dumb bitch.
This is the perfect depiction of like angry white people syndrome going on right here. You got a perfect middle class family who looks like they have their shit together. He's got like a good retirement going on. He's got a 401k. Their lives are pretty peachy, except for the fact that gay marriage is just being forced down their throat. This is the travesty that these people have to face.
Marriage is between a man and a woman.
Oh, I like how she like irks her neck back, like, look at me, look at my titties that are not even shot.
Man and a woman, asshole.
That's not the change I voted for either.
Oh, that's not the. Oh God!
I hope she doesn't find out that I voted for Obama.
This is our number 2 because it's just so stupid and it's so ridiculous. I mean, it really is. It's so stupid and ridiculous.
His fucking reaction is.
Well, I mean, it's just like if you vote, okay. You're voting for a Democrat and a huge civil rights movement is happening in his presidency, okay? Or anyone. You vote for anyone and a huge civil rights movement is happening in his presidency. It's not technically his fault. Obama didn't come out for gay marriage until like 2012, okay?
Fucking load of shit.
That was like 2 years ago he came out for gay marriage. This ad was made well fucking before then. Well before then. This could be George W. fucking Bush going for a 3rd term, 4th term, what the fuck ever, and this shit would still be happening.
You know, and this is a perfect portrayal of how people like us, like rationals and pro-human rights groups, picture people who are against gay marriage are like. Fucking white people who have their shit together, who are living life pretty comfortably, and just need something to complain about. Yeah. They watch Fox News 24/7, find shit to complain about, find ways to, and it's all a matter of...
It's always about trying to find and make trouble.
And try to take control of things they have no fucking control over.
Right.
And should have no control over.
Yeah, like other people's lives.
Yeah.
Or either.
What can we do?
We can vote for someone with values.
Campaign for American
because
values.
Obama has no values except for the liberal values, which is Satan.
Shush. So yeah, vote for Romney and Ryan. Vote for the Mormon and the nut job. That sounds great.
Because he's a man of God, unlike that Obama Satan.
No. This is no.
And the number 1 most absurd anti-gay ad is...
Me drinking a glass of water.
This one fascinates me because we don't know who made it. We don't know if it's an organization or some individual with a little ambition. I want to say it's probably like some 15-year-old that found a camera and some cheap editing software. I mean...
No,
okay,
I really do believe that this was done by National Organization for Marriage.
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of a low production value for them. There's not enough Adobe After Effects going on in this one. So, let's see.
That's right. This was done by 15 or 10-year-olds instead of 15-year-olds. There we go. Here it goes.
Okay, so we got 2 kids climbing. And, oh no, they fell down.
Where's your mommy?
face.
The fucking horrible act. This makes it better because you know they're being serious.
Mommy?
It makes it even better because you know they're being serious about it. The horrible acting.
And she looks at the kid. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's a teacher or what, but I mean, she looks at the kid and she's like, "Where's your mommy?" I mean, come on. I mean,
the goal of this bitch too, to ask a kid, a complete stranger, "Where's your mommy?" Like it's almost kind of like it's almost condescending in a way. Like, "Where's your mommy?" Huh?
Well, it's just ridiculous.
I got some responses.
If I had a kid, okay, if I had a kid, and he was on the playground, and another kid who was next to him or a friend or whatever fell down with him, I'd help both of them up. I'd be like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? You need medical attention?" You know, I'd make sure that they're not wounded, there's no broken bones and whatever. Because I'm a good fucking Samaritan. That's what I'd fucking do. This is ridiculous. This is like, instead of helping this other kid out, she just looks at him and goes, "Where's your mommy?"
Well, what I can think of a few responses. "Where's your mommy?" I got two. "What now, fuck sock?" Or, "Where's your mommy?" "She's dead, you cold bitch." "Where's your mommy?" "My parents are divorced. My dad has visitation rights." You got a fucking problem with that? "Where's your mommy?" "She's in jail because she stabbed me in the face from a meth-induced rage. Thanks for bringing up the memory, you cold, heartless cunt."
Yeah.
"Where's your mommy?" "You are my mommy. You left me on the doorsteps of a cruel orphanage, and I didn't know any parental love at all until these kind gay men took me up and adopted me as their son." "Excuse me, son, do you have a problem with this lady?" "Nah, she's fine. She's just my deadbeat of a mother. You can take me home now."
Yeah. But yeah, here we go. He comes up, and then there's all you see is he has this sad, pathetic child that looks like young Anakin Skywalker.
With these cold, heartless men lording over him, because that's what men do.
Except for this one waxed. Wait a minute.
Maybe.
That's a chick! Holy shit! I just noticed that.
No.
Those look like chick legs. Come on.
Come on, they look like my legs without hair.
Maybe. Unless that they wax.
Don't take away from the ad.
Is marriage about what adults demand or what children need?
Demand.
Oh my god.
You will now be in a gay marriage, son.
So that's the end of that piece of shit. And the reason why this is number one is because the reaction of the idiot woman that was in that video and the ending slogan is marriage what adults want or what children need? Let me put it this way.
How many?
There is over 100,000 kids who are adopted by gay couples in this country.
Or
Of that
just adopted
100,000,
in general.
well, I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about they're adopted by gay couples who have no joint parental rights, no marriage rights. I mean, like a good 80% of those or more don't have any rights whatsoever. If the other partner dies or whatever. Is marriage what adults want? Yes, because we have people who go to fucking Vegas and get married and then get divorced the next day. But then, is marriage what children need? Yes, because there's tens of thousands of children who are being raised by loving gay parents who have no rights.
And you can't have it both ways again because, you know, there's some kids out there being raised by aunts and uncles and grandparents and fucking... There's so many... Or just by a woman because the father died. When the father was too fucked up.
Yes, exactly. That's the whole thing about this fucking video that just infuriates me is that these people completely clearly do not realize that there's so many children being raised by gay couples who have no fucking rights whatsoever to their own fucking kids.
I mean, with two men raising as your kids, I can just picture their reaction. This is the way that people picture how men raise children only.
You know how they're gonna eventually show how we raise kids? Now they're gonna show us it's gonna be like the Modern Family. No,
Yep.
You know, it's like that stupid fucking show.
Yeah, that's what. And then you know, this is how they picture the men reacting to the kid when the kid falls down. Well, what the fuck, son? You crying? You a faggot boy? How do you expect to take dick when we convert you to the gay lifestyle with our sorcery and with our glittery and fabulousism, using our gay sorcery? How do you expect to take dick in the future?
Oh god, if I had a kid and he fell down like that, it was just like out on my knee, I'd look at him and I go, "Do you know why we fall, Master Bruce? So we can learn to pick ourselves up again."
Because all men are macho, because that's what they're supposed to be, and that's all you're gonna get.
Gay men are not macho. Remember, we're seeing this prissy little.
Not in this case. They're just cold, heartless macho men.
Okay, cold heartless macho men.
You need to have that woman in the relationship to give you that balance, because all women are emotionally sensitive and very pessimistic. They let their children do a little more things than normal, and the father comes in to put in this discipline. That's how the whole relationship works.
Here's the thing, though, with this problem here, is that they're basically portraying, in this case, that you can't have two dads because there's no woman in the picture to be the one who's loving and caring and soft or whatever.
And if you have two women, then the kid just runs wild and there's no discipline or rule or structure at all.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the problem, though. Then they turn around and they label us as fags and that we're weak and we can't do anything and we're skinny and we're diseased, and we're
rapists.
We're like, oh my god, you know.
We touch little boys.
What? Yeah, it's like they portray us as this weak, pedophilic, disgusting whatever, and then they make shit like this. We're like, oh, we're too heartless to be dads because we're men and men are only macho. It's so stupid. It's an insult not only to gay people and to all the families out there. It's all families, not just gay families, all fucking families. It's an insult to all of them. But not only that, it's also an insult to fucking women because it's basically
and men.
Well, you already said it's an insult to men. It's an insult to everyone. This video just amazingly insults everything and everyone because of how stupid it is.
It further enforces society's stereotypes and standards that they want to put on people. Men have to be tough and macho, and women are these passive, weak things that need protection.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
But yeah, it's just like, here we can't be dads because we're too macho, but then they portray it, but then they portray us as weak and pathetic.
Oh, yeah.
And
everything else that we just said.
Yeah,
we can go on and on about just this ad alone. It's just one ad. It's one of the shortest videos we have on this whole thing, and it's one of the worst
like 12
because
seconds,
it's so
13 seconds.
Yeah, because it's so fucking absurd and out there, and yet it's trying to be taken seriously. It's trying to portray a serious message to people.
We're going to look back.
What kind of world are we leading?
We're going to look back 10, 20 years from now, and we're going to be like, really?
We probably won't even remember this ad 10 or 20 years from now.
Oh, no shit. I'm going to make sure people fucking remember this ad, because the thing about oppression, okay, is that the people, the victors, those who are oppressed, often try to want to forget the past because they don't want to remember the horribleness of it. I'm the other way. I'm one of those sadistic motherfuckers. Well, I love the past. I'm a huge history buff.
Yeah, of course. You don't forget the past. You get all these idiots that are fucking nostalgic for the 50s and 60s like they're the fucking best.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that, though. I'm talking about the people who basically stout shit like, I suffered all these hardships and all this other bullshit. I'm like, dude, you are not from the fucking 50s and 60s. You have no fucking idea. You're younger than me. You were born in 1990.
Oh, we'll get a lot of it.
And it's just like, don't ever tell me that you know what it's like to suffer, because you fucking don't. You try growing up in the heart and the ghetto of fucking Detroit and being gay. There ain't no fucking suffering, okay? Or growing up African American in the 50s and 60s in the South.
Yeah.
Okay? Then you'll know suffering. Don't tell me you living in a fucking whatever, not the ghetto, but the suburbs, and your parents work for like one of the big three, and you're suffering because you're black. No. Don't insult all those who live in poverty in Detroit. Don't insult those who actually have suffered their entire lives. Don't ever do that.
Those are your real dads.
But this is the thing, is that this going off on a tangent, I'm huge. Me being a history person, I'll never forget this shit, and I'm going to save this shit. Well, we have it saved, but I'm basically going to be like, let's do a video night, everyone, and we just play all the anti-gay documentaries, all the anti-gay ads, all the anti-gay shit, and show people, and just record their horrified fucking reaction. We'll do this every 10 years, I think. What do you think, Andy? Every 10 years? We'll do 10 years.
I want to hope that this all stops in 10 years.
Well, I'm just, it's already stopping now, but I'm just saying, like, it's starting to,
we don't see any
finally grind to a halt.
propaganda coming up anymore.
Yeah, I know.
At least not ads like these that get popularity and TV coverage sometimes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's coming to the point where, like, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we can record the reactions of people and then see how they differ. And I'm pretty sure in 30 years from now, we show this video to people, they're going to be fucking horrified.
And some people might be thinking, like, oh, we're drawing attention to these ads and these ideas. Like, fuck yeah, we are. And the idea here is to ridicule this stupid shit out of existence. I get the whole thing, freedom of speech and all that bullshit, but things like this are ridiculed out of existence.
You can't claim freedom of speech
Yeah.
while at the same time being immune to ridicule. I'm sorry. If you say stupid shit, I'm gonna tell you what a stupid fuck you are. Duh. That if I say stupid shit, you are fully entitled to tell me what stupid shit I said and why it's so fucking stupid. Okay? We have that right. The only difference is we cannot tell people we cannot make it law. Okay? I cannot make it a law that you can't say stupid shit, but I can. And that's what religious folk have done. They have taken their fucking stupid dogma and forced it down everyone's throats and said, you can't be married.
And then turn around and say that we're doing the same to them. Because we don't want to be ridiculed and treated like shit.
Yeah. So anyways, that was the top 10 absurd anti-gay ads done by Crafty and I. And honestly, it was a ride. It was a rush. My fucking head hurts and I need more alcohol because I need to fucking erase this from my brain so I can at least sleep.
To alcohol, the cause and solution to all of our problems.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we will see you guys in the next video.
American evangelical Scott Lively.
The gay movement is an evil institution. The goal of the gay movement is to defeat the marriage-based society.
In Africa, Sodom is an abomination.
Does all of this fit in your mind with the spirit of Christianity, which is to help the oppressed?
Very much. Very, very much.
Come the persecution, come, penalties, come what may the full weight of government, we will not pretend that a man can marry a man or a woman can marry a woman under any circumstances in any context whatsoever.